My son or daughter, I want to talk to you about the moments when your heart is restless. When the weight of life is a topic that touches the Father's heart seems distant. From the beginning, I see you. My desire has been for struggles, and I understand the silent cry that arises from your soul. For every human being, just as the psalmist cried out in the midst of anguish, I want you to know that your cry also reaches me. Often, there is no pain, you perceive a world where terror that goes unnoticed by my gaze. Where the powerful abuse their power, and where the vulnerable are forgotten. Remember that I am closer than you can imagine. I see those who are oppressed. When silence seems to be my only answer, I am those who cry out for help for something greater. I hear the groaning of those who have been forgotten by the system of this world. I want you to trust in my plan. I am the God who is not clearly revealed to you, who protects the orphans, my presence is constant, who supports the widows, even if your vision is clouded by the storms of life. In heaven, when you look back on the days when you felt powerful in the midst of rulers, remember that the same power that examined their hearts in the past is still at work today. They were called to bring justice. The sea I parted to save, but many have strayed. The mountains many have sought their own interests. These are forgotten those in my unchanging love, and turned a blind eye just as I led my people safely. But I do not forget. Lead your life. I am the just judge, purpose, the one who weighs power is undiminished. My faithfulness never fails. I also call you to be an instrument in times of trouble. I want you to look not around just with words, different eyes, but with your whole being. To not remain indifferent. Open your heart to the suffering of others, and let me be your refuge. Defend those who cannot defend themselves. My promise is that those who seek me have no all their heart will find rest. Extend your hand to lift the fallen. Don't worry about hiding your pain. Offer your shoulder to support the weary. I want you to come to me. This is my will for you. I am the one who hears you, of my just who welcomes you. But I know that who turns your sorrow into joy. This seems difficult. Remember, the world may pressure you to look only at yourself. My light is to worry only about your own needs. Always gives way to dawn. There is greater joy in giving than in receiving. I want you to wait patiently in serving, knowing that my answer will come when you give yourself for others. My word does not return void, the purpose I have, and my promise is faithful. Do not fear the consequences of doing what is right. And in my presence, there is no room even if the path of righteousness my desire is for you to live with a heart full of gratitude. I am even in the midst of difficulties. I am the one who justifies. Recognize that in every challenge there is an opportunity to grow and to experience my love more deeply. Everything in this world is trust that I am using every human power of life to shape built by the force of injustice for something greater. All of these nothing is wasted when you are in my hands. But my kingdom remains forever in my kingdom. Remember that my strength is the foundation of the throne. I am your support. And those who have lived with Unshakable foundation. Receive the true I do not require you to carry your burdens alone. Trust that my timing I want you to learn to cast all your worries upon me. For I care for you with care. But I tell you, my care is complete. It never fails. My love is perfect, and my presence is your greatest gift. In due time, finally, I will bring light to what is hidden, and I never forget that each person according to their works. There is no circumstance that can change that. No mistake that can separate me from you. Nothing you do for love and justice will be forgotten. Rock in the midst Allow me to transform your heart. I want you to live with the confidence Let me mold that I am you always with you, kind, guiding your merciful steps, spirit. And your heart. Do not harden Walk your heart. With me, my dear one. Sensitive my grace to the cries is your of those around you. My word because is when your you guide, care for the little and my love is your security. The forgotten together. It is me that the challenges and celebrate the victories. I call you to be light in the midst of darkness, your friend, to be hope in the midst I am with of despair, today, to be justice in a world that needs it so much. I want you to reflect on my faithfulness, every step which remains unwavering. Do not be afraid, my child. Just as I was with those who came bring the kingdom of God so I am with you. I am the Lord your God, ancient time, who strengthens you and sustains you in every guiding them in paths of righteousness and truth, protecting them. For I am the God of justice. The same hand I have chosen you to walk with me in this provision in the desert is the hand that now I want you to understand even I want you to think of the times when you felt a life of justice even if you did not fully realize it at the time. It is not just about remember the moments when the unexpected brought relief, but about adopting justice as a principle that guides your entire being. When a word of comfort it needs to dwell in your heart, transform your attitudes, even in the midst of your silence or direct your choices. I remain by your side. I see when the world working on behalf of easy paths that are not on the days when you feel the weight of the temptation to ignore the suffering of others appears. You do not need perfect seems words. More comfortable than sacrifice for the sake of others. I understand your deepest desires, my son or daughter, and I see what you often I have called you to something greater. Allow me to carry with you the weight that oppresses you. A promoter of justice is that when you cast your burdens upon me, do not fear difficulties. I know that the path of justice the psalmist recalled my wonders to strengthen his faith. It seems that corruption thrives. I want you to also hold on to the memories of my forgotten life. But I remind you, I have always been there. I see everything, and I am the one who, when the ground seems uncertain, brings perfect justice. Those who today seem to be in positions when the waves threaten to swallow, but do not act with righteousness. I am the safe harbor where you will find peace. Judgment will come. My purpose for you is not only to sustain justice and equity, but also to trust in me, full life even when you do not understand what is happening around you. True joy that does not depend on circumstances. I do not ignore the certainty that you are loved. I do not forget those who suffer. I want you to live every with tear is seen, knowing that every future is in my hands. Every act of kindness is remembered. Blessings I am attentive to remember that I am the God who transforms. Son, what seems impossible even in the moment is an opportunity for helpless. The pains you face now you do not have to carry the weight of justice and strengthen your faith. I am with you. Nothing in your life is in vain. I encourage you, my beloved. When you lack wisdom, every detail, I guide you. And there is a greater purpose in everything. I renew you. Even if you do not fully justice begins in the heart. I want you to trust me at external injustices. Even when you do not understand my ways, you can trust my heart. Is there something in your heart that needs to be aligned? I am the one who wants to be aligned with my will, who works on your behalf, some attitude that does not reflect my justice is perfect. Allow me to heal what needs to be healed. Because I am your shepherd, heart is a heart that loves, your faithful friend, that seeks good above all else. Walk with me with a heart full of hope. And do not give up, even when difficulties of life are not the end. That your voice is means to bring you closer to me. That your efforts are in vain. I want you to see life with eyes of faith, believing that I am the God who renews and in due time restores and makes all things bear fruit. Never forget that will last. I love you, son. My love for you are not alone on this journey. I am with you. It is a love that called others before you to be instruments of justice, and that never runs out. I want you to live in the certainty your mission that nothing can separate you, and I give you everything you need. I will be with you every day. Walk with confidence. Every season. Walk knowing that until the end of time. Who lifts up my beloved, who exalts the righteous. I want you to know that every step you take matters. And as you walk, do not take for granted the small advances you make. I am the God who sustains you, even on the hardest days, and guides you. Each choice to trust in me strengthens your faith. Justice is not just brings you closer to my purpose. It is who I am. It is not the speed that reflects that same direction in the world. And I am the path through which you will find true life. And do not fear, I am with you today. I want you to remember that your life is precious in my eyes. I want you to understand even more deeply what it means to live a life of justice before me. Even when the world tries to convince you that you are in certain situations, my voice whispers the justice as a principle that guides your entire being. Formed with love, it needs to dwell in your heart. Every detail about you is thought of by me. Shape your words, and your worth cannot be measured by human standards. I see when the world presents you with easy paths that are not correct. In moments when the temptation to ignore the suffering of others appears, I am your source of security, seems more comfortable than times of uncertainty for the sake of others. When you feel lost, my son or daughter, remember that I am the good shepherd who something greater for his sheep. I have called you to be a defender of the truth. No matter how far away you seem, even my love reaches out to you. Do not fear difficulties. I know that the path of justice often seems lonely. When you feel weary, it seems that corruption thrives, that the wicked do not have to carry life's burdens alone. But I invite me to walk with you in every situation. I am the one who, in due time, my desire is to share with you not only the moments to be in positions of power, but also the struggles. But do not act with righteousness. When you share your heart with me, you will find renewed strength, and my kingdom will be established with justice and equity. I want you to cultivate a spirit of gratitude, even when you do not understand what is happening around you. The many ways that I am present in your life. I do not ignore the cry of hardship. There is reason to be those who suffer. For a new day, every tear is seen. For a faithful friend, prayer is heard. For my grace, every act of kindness is remembered. Each act of gratitude is a step toward a lighter life. Where my goodness becomes even more in the moments when you feel weak face challenges. Helpless. Remember I am your strength. Never alone. You do not have to carry the weight of justice. Your support, your faithful ally. When you lack courage, no matter how great the obstacle. When you lack wisdom, no matter how heavy the burden. When you lack strength, my grace is sufficient to sustain you. Remember that justice I want you to live with courage, knowing that I am external injustices, and that together allow me to examine your interior. Remember that I am the God of heart that needs to be aligned with my will. I bring some resentment. Where there is attitude that does not reflect my love, where there is chaos, to heal what needs to be healed. Because I want you to trust that I am constantly working for your good, forgives, even when you cannot see or understand it. And do not give up life even when it seems that your struggle is small, until that your voice is insignificant. Finally, your efforts I want you to rest in the assurance of my love. You are sowing there is nothing you can do to increase or diminish that love. These seeds will bear fruit. For it does not depend on your merits, but on my nature. You are not alone. I am the God who chose you before you were even born. Just as I called others my choice you to be instruments of justice. My desire is that today I call each day with the confidence your role is that you are loved. Your mission is important and protected, and I give you everything you need to fulfill. My beloved, walk with hope in your heart, knowing that I am the God who lifts up the humble. I am with you every moment, who exalts the celebrating your victories, who brings light, drying your tears, and guiding you towards a future full of purpose and peace. I am the God who sustains you, protects you, and
your
guides
eternal
you in
friend,
every
my
step.
beloved.
Justice
I
is
want
not
you to know
just
that my
something I
presence
do.
with you is
It
constant.
is who I am,
Even
and I
in the
invite you
moments
to
when your
reflect
eyes
that
cannot
same
see
justice
me.
in the world.
I am the one who
Go,
walks by your
my
side,
child,
supporting
do not
you in
fear I
moments
am
of
with you
weakness
today,
and
celebrating
celebrating
with you in your victories.
my son
My
or
joy
daughter.
is to see you grow,
Listen once again to the
mature,
voice
and
of my
discover
heart,
the fullness of living under
I want
my
to remind you
protection
of
and
something
love.
that you may
When your
already
heart
know,
is troubled,
but that you
and the
need to
days
feel
seem
deeply.
cloudy,
I am a
remember
God
that
who
I am
acts
your light.
even when
There is no
everything around you
darkness that
seems
my
to be at a
presence
standstill.
cannot dispel.
You look at the
I want
world
you to
and
trust
see
in me,
injustice,
even in the most
oppression,
difficult
and
situations.
pain.
You see
Because
the
I know
powerful
exactly
walking
how
with
to guide your
arrogance,
steps out
while
of
the
the valley
humble
of
suffer
shadow
in silence.
Do not fear
And
the
perhaps
challenges that
deep
arise in
down,
your path.
you ask
Because
yourself,
I am with you,
Lord,
and my
where are
hand
you?
is strong to
Why
save
don't you do justice
I want
now?
you to understand
I
that
want you to
every
know,
moment in your
beloved,
life,
that
whether
I am
of
never
joy
far
or
away.
sadness,
My justice
has a
does
purpose.
not fail.
There is
My
no
gaze
suffering
does
in
not
vain.
stray,
Because I
follow
transform
every
even
act,
painful
every
experiences
intention,
into something
every word,
beautiful. And when
when you
seems
face
that nothing
difficulties,
happens, I want
it
you
is
to look
because
to
I am
me and
working
trust
in the
in my
invisible,
plan.
in the
He is
depths.
greater than
I
what
do
you
not
can
ignore
see
the
now,
suffering
and
of
he
the righteous,
always works for your
nor
good.
the cry of
If your
those who are
soul is
crushed by
weary,
oppression.
come to me.
But there is a
I do
perfect
not want
time
you to
for
carry the
everything.
burdens
My
that
clock
oppress
is
you
not
alone.
the same as yours.
I am your rest,
My time
your
is
source
eternal,
of renewal,
and in it
my
everything will be
presence,
revealed.
you will find
and
true
restored.
peace. While you
The
wait,
kind that the
do not
world
give up
cannot
being
give.
a light. I want
Do
you to
not give up
trust that
doing
my
good,
care is complete,
defending the weak,
that my strength is
extending your
sufficient
hand
to
to those in
sustain
need,
you, even
and
if
that
the
I will
world
never
seems
lack what you
indifferent.
truly need.
I see every
Remember
act
that
of
my
kindness
word
you
is
do.
a firm
I see your
foundation for
heart
your
that
life.
desires
When
justice,
everything
and that
around you
pleases
seems
me
uncertain,
deeply. Son,
I want you to hold
do not
on to
allow
my
weariness
promises.
to harden your
They are
heart.
unchanging
Do not
and
let
true.
the indifference
Just
of
as I
others steal
sustained
your
the psalmist
compassion.
and kept my
I know that
promises in the
sometimes it
past,
seems
I
easier
will
to close
continue
your
to do
eyes
so
to the
in your
suffering
life.
of others.
I want your
to the
trust
pain
in
of
me
others,
to be the
but I
foundation
call
of
you to
everything
feel,
you do,
to act,
because
to
I
be a
know that
channel
this is
of
the
love
path
and
to your true
justice.
security.
And when you
I
feel
want you to
weak,
live with
remember,
courage, facing
I am
each
your
day
strength
with the certainty
when
that I am your
circumstances try to
God
bring
and
you
that my
down.
hand is upon
I am your
you.
shield
You
when the
need not
world
fear the
seems to be
future,
falling apart,
because I am already
I am
there,
your unshakable
preparing the
rock.
way.
You
There
are
is
not
no
alone.
challenge or
You never
obstacle
have
that
been,
can
even in the
separate you from
darkest
my
moments,
love or
I am with
impede
you,
my plan for your
sustaining
life.
you. When you
Guiding
trust
you,
in me,
protecting
you
you,
become
and in the end,
unshakable.
justice
will prevail. My
my
kingdom
strength.
is one of justice
Finally,
and peace.
I want you
And
to
those who
remember how
persevere
much
with me
you are
will have a
loved.
part in this
My
eternal
love for
victory.
you is immeasurable
Trust in me,
and
give me
eternal.
your worries,
Even when you
your
make
doubts,
mistakes
or
or feel
fears,
unworthy,
and keep
my
doing
love
good,
remains.
because your
I want you to
faithfulness
live with
is
the
not in
certainty
vain.
that
You
I
are
see
never
you.
alone.
I love
that
you,
you are
and
guarded
in my
and
time,
protected at all
everything
times.
will be restored.
I am your shepherd.
Everything will be
your
fair.
guide, my
and your
son or
faithful
daughter.
friend.
Listen
Walk
once
with
again
me,
to the voice
my
of my
beloved.
heart. I want to
with
remind
faith
you of
and
something
hope.
that you
I
may
am with
already
you,
know, and my
but that
grace
you need
is
to feel
sufficient for
deeply.
everything you need.
I am a God who
With
acts,
each step you
even
take,
when everything
I want
around
you to
you
remember
seems
that
to be
you are
at a
precious to
standstill.
me. You look
you
at the
have a
world
special
and see
place in my
injustice,
heart, and that
oppression,
together
and pain.
we will overcome
You see the powerful
all things.
walking with
I am your
arrogance,
God,
while the
and my
humble
faithfulness
suffer
will
in
accompany
silence.
you all the
And
days of
perhaps,
your life.
deep down,
My beloved,
you ask yourself,
there is something
Lord,
profound I want you
where
to
are
understand.
Why don't you do
I am
justice
not only
now?
with you,
I
but
want
I
you
am
to know,
continually
beloved,
working in
that
and
I am
through
never
you.
far away.
My work in your life
does
is
not
not
fail.
limited by
My
circumstances.
gaze does not stray.
Even in quiet
I follow
moments,
every act,
I am at work,
every intention,
shaping your heart,
every word,
strengthening
and when
your
it seems
faith,
that nothing
and revealing
happens,
my glory.
it is because
I
I
want you to
working
trust
in
in this
invisible,
process,
in the depths.
even when it
I
seems
do not
slow
ignore
or
the suffering
difficult.
of the righteous,
When weariness
nor the cry of
overwhelms you,
those who are crushed
remember
by
that I
oppression.
am your
But there is a
inexhaustible
perfect time
source of
for
strength.
everything.
My
I do
clock
not
is
want
not
you
the
to
same
rely
as yours.
solely on your own
My
resources,
time is eternal,
but to
and
come
in
to
it
me
everything
for
will be
renewal.
revealed
My
and
desire is to
restored.
clothe you
While
with a
you wait,
strength that
do
cannot
not
be
give up
shaken,
being a light,
and a peace
do
that
not give up doing
surpasses
good,
all
defending
understanding.
the weak,
In my
extending
presence,
your hand
you will
to those
find
in
rest
need,
for your
even
soul
if the world
and the
seems
strength
indifferent.
to carry on.
I see
If
every
at any
act
time
of
you
kindness
feel
you
distant
do.
from me,
I see your
know
heart
that
that
I
desires
leave you.
justice.
My love
that
for you is
pleases me
constant
deeply.
and unchanging.
Son, do
Even
not
when
allow
you falter,
weariness to harden
even
your
when
heart.
you doubt,
Do not let
I
the
continue to
indifference of
call
others
to you,
steal your
reaching
compassion.
out my hand to
I know
lift
that
you up.
sometimes it
My
seems
heart
yearns for your fellowship, and my doors are always open to the pain of others. No matter where you are. I want you to learn to be a channel of love and justice. I know that there are situations in your life that seem out of control. I am your strength. But nothing when circumstances try to bring you down. I am the God who rules over heaven when the world seems to be falling apart. And I am also the Father who takes care of every detail of your life. You are not alone. Trust that I am working all things even in the darkest moments, even when the results are not yet sustaining you. My joy is to see you grow in trust and in the intimacy with me. Justice will prevail. My kingdom is one of justice you direct to me. And those who persevere with me, I want you to know that I listen to you with attention, trust in me, give me your worries, even before the words leave your mouth, your fears. I already know your heart. Keep doing good, My
Because your
answer will not
faithfulness
always
is
be
not in
as you
vain. I
expect,
see you,
but it will
I love
always
you,
be perfect.
and in my time,
Because I love you,
everything
and I
will
know
be
what is
restored.
best for you. Everything
Remember
will be
that
fair,
I
my
am your
son
refuge
or daughter.
in times of
I want you
storm.
to understand
When the
that my
waters
justice
seem to want
is
to
not just a
submerge you,
distant concept
I am your
or an
anchor.
unattainable
When the
ideal.
winds blow hard
Asterisk,
against
asterisk,
you,
it is
I
alive,
am your shelter.
present, and
Nothing can
manifests
separate
itself
you from
in
my
every
protective
moment
presence.
of history.
I want
Even
you to
though it
find
may
in
seem
me the
hidden from
security
human
that no
eyes,
other thing
it is
or
always
person
in
can
motion.
offer.
I
My
know your
beloved,
heart.
I know
There
the
is so
times when
much
you
I
have
desire
wondered
for
why
your
evil
life.
seems to
I
prosper,
want you to live fully,
why the
to
unjust
experience
seem to
joy,
triumph,
peace,
while the just
and
face
purpose.
difficulties.
I want your
But I
days
want
to be
to
filled
remind
with
you,
my presence.
what you
And for
see is
every
only a
moment,
part of the
no
whole.
matter
My
how
gaze
simple it may
encompasses what is
seem,
beyond
to be
time,
an opportunity
beyond
to connect
passing
with me.
circumstances.
I want to guide you on straight
Evil will
paths,
not triumph.
to teach you to
I
love
am a
as I
patient
love,
God, and to live
because
as I
I want
live.
everyone to have
Finally,
the opportunity
I want
to
you to
turn their
always
hearts to the
remember my
truth.
promise.
My delay
I
is
will
not
be with
absence,
you every day,
but mercy.
until the end
I am
of
working
time.
to transform
My faithfulness
hearts,
never
even
fails,
those that today
and my
seem
love for
distant
you
from
is
me.
eternal.
In the
Walk
meantime,
with me with hope,
I invite you
knowing
to be
that you
part
are
of this
never
work.
alone.
Do not be
Together,
discouraged by
we
the
will face
corruption
every
that you
challenge.
Do not
Celebrate
allow
every
injustice
victory
to harden you.
and
Instead,
build a story
allow
marked
my
by my
spirit
grace
to
and
continue
care.
to mold
You
in
are
you a
mine,
heart
and
filled with
nothing can change
compassion
that.
and truth. Every act of yours, no matter how small, has eternal value when you reach out to those in need, when you defend the weak, when you speak the truth with love. You are bringing my kingdom closer, even if the world does not notice. I see every act of kindness and justice you do. And I tell you, none of it is in vain. Child, when the shadows seem too great, remember that I am your light. When you feel discouraged, turn your gaze to me. I am the one who renews your strength, who gives you the courage to continue, no matter how long the night is. The dawn of my justice will always arrive. Trust in my purpose, even when it is not clear to you. Keep planting seeds of goodness, for I am the Lord of the harvest. And in due time, everything that was done in love and truth will flourish. Do not be afraid, no matter what you see around you. Remember that I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. My word does not return void, and my justice will be established throughout the earth. Walk with me, my son or daughter, and rest in the certainty that I am your God, just and faithful, who never abandons you.